Welcome to Iowa Valley High School. Since 1925, this school has been a pillar of the community and a symbol of pride for generations of students, educators, and families. From its earliest days, Iowa Valley has embraced change by growing and evolving to meet the needs of each new generation. Every renovation and addition has served as a testament to a larger purpose, to prepare students not just for tests, but for life. The roots of that commitment trace back even further. In 1894, a new high school building rose on East Hilton Street. Built for $53,000, it was a three-story brick structure featuring a spacious assembly room and a fully equipped science lab. The students were split into two levels, 9th and 10th grades upstairs and the 11th and 12th graders on the main floor. The school was ranked among the best in Iowa, staffed by only the most capable and cultured teachers. It was praised for its academic excellence, disciplined environment, and a library filled with quality literature. The journey of the Marengo School buildings reflected the resilience of its people. In 1902, lightning struck the original schoolhouse. Reconstruction began in 1903, and a year later, a two-story structure stood in its place, simplified but stronger. That momentum was shaped by dedicated leaders like Professor C.H. Carson, who served Marengo schools for over 32 years. More than a superintendent, Carson was a mentor, a servant leader, and a quiet builder of character. He saw education not as a job, but as a calling, devoting his life to shaping minds and guiding generations with patience, faith, and unwavering integrity. His deep Christian values informed every decision he made, and his influence reached far beyond the classroom. The facility also featured a gymnasium and an auditorium, connected by folding doors so the gym could serve as a raised stage 4 feet above the auditorium floor. It was a building not meant only for education, but for gathering, performance, and community pride. Growth continued over the decades. In 1953, a $130,000 bond funded the construction of the junior high wing, originally intended for elementary use. By October 1954, it opened to students, further expanding the legacy of learning that Carson helped build. This is also the year the school got its name, which is known today as Iowa Valley High School. Though he is no longer with us, Professor Carson's name lives on, etched not just into the bricks of the building that bears his name, but into the lives of every student he guided, every teacher he inspired, and every corner of this community shaped by his unwavering dedication. In 1955, that spirit took physical form again. Iowa Valley constructed a new vocational shop building built on the northeast corner of the existing high school. This L-shaped structure wasn't just a space, it was a symbol of progress. The new shop offered bright, open rooms lit by large steel-framed windows. A 12-foot overhead door allowed full-size tractors and farm equipment to roll right into the classroom. Real-world experience in agriculture mechanics. Inside, the building featured a woodworking and farm shop, an agricultural classroom, an instructor's office, and multiple storage and dressing rooms. It even included updated locker and shower facilities for the athletic teams, connecting education and athletics under one modern roof. But perhaps the most meaningful part, much of the interior, benches, racks, and partitions were built by the students themselves as a part of their training. The project cost just over $30,000 and delivered a purpose-built space where education met real-world skills built on practicality and pride. Then came 1971. After years of planning and 2 failed bond proposals, the community passed a $550,000 measure that would redefine the school. New wings were added, one expanding the vocational and industrial arts programs, and the other introducing a modern gymnasium, music complex, updated science facilities, and dedicated locker rooms. The new additions didn't just add space, they solved long-standing challenges. Music and art classes, once squeezed into outdated rooms, now had purpose-built spaces. Fire hazards were eliminated, and programs long hindered by cramped quarters were finally allowed to grow. The result was a modern, well-equipped learning environment, gleaming with newness, filled with possibility, and built to serve not just that generation, but many more to come. In 1996, Iowa Valley invested once again in its students. Recognizing the need for updated facilities, the district built a brand new weight room and wrestling room, giving students a space designed specifically for training, competition, and personal growth. What once was a dream for coaches and athletes became a dedicated hub for Tiger Pride. The wrestling room gave the team a space to call home, and the weight room opened up new opportunities for physical education and off-season training. More than just equipment, these spaces represented a commitment to student wellness and the values of discipline, perseverance, and teamwork. By 2001, the next chapter was ready to be written, literally. A brand new library opened on the northwest side of the building, designed to be more than just a quiet place for books. The new library became a space for learning, research, and collaboration. It offered students access to updated resources and modern technology. The library marked a shift toward a more connected, student-centered learning environment, supporting everything from traditional reading to digital research and group projects. It reflected Iowa Valley's ongoing commitment to academic excellence and innovation. More than just a building, the library became a space where curiosity was welcomed, knowledge was shared, and futures were shaped. One book, one student, and one idea at a time. And today, that legacy continues. With new renovations underway, Iowa Valley is once again preparing for the future, ensuring that students continue to thrive in a place designed with care, vision, and purpose. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the school building. From the first brick laid in 1925 to the projects rising today, Iowa Valley High School has always stood for more than education. It stands for community, commitment, and the belief that every student deserves the best we can give. Here, tradition fuels progress, and the best is still ahead.